All right, everybody, welcome back to another midday broadcast. It is Matthew and my father Dan here with the Forecast Edge, and we are going to be going over some of the plays that we have cooked up for the week of 1/12/26. And with that, Pops, go ahead.
Thanks, man. Actually got 3 plays today that our amazing robot came up with. The prediction market is fundamentally mispricing the probability of President Trump establishing an SBR, or a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Traders are focused on the wrong hurdle. Right now, we are buying a 29% probability that this Bitcoin reserve will be established, okay? The consensus view is, and the market believes, that an SBR requires Congress to pass the Bitcoin Act of 2025, the Loomis bill, to authorize $80 billion in new purchase. They see, call it legislative gridlock, and assume the reserve is dead. There's a loophole to this. One of Donald Trump's favorites, an executive shortcut. The contract payout criteria does not require new purchases or congressional approval. It simply requires the creation of a, quote, formal government-held stockpile, end quote. The good news here is that the government already holds about 213,000 Bitcoin from seizures. The Sachs strategy, David Sachs, who's the crypto czar, does not need Congress. He only needs an EO, an executive order, directing the Treasury to reclassify these seized assets from pending auction to strategic reserve. The result, Trump can declare the SBR active instantly using assets he already controls by bypassing Congress entirely. Why now? Here's the trigger event. We have the State of the Union address coming up on January 19th. Trump wants a quick win for his crypto base, announcing that the U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve is alive and well. Costs $0, requires 0 votes. It's the ultimate low-hanging fruit, man.
Nice. Yep.
So again, we want to buy yes on Trump creating an SBR before 2027. Our entry price is somewhere around 29 or 30 cents with our target of 99 to $1, of course. Again, so what we're doing here, Matt, we're not just predicting, we're trying to profit.
Right. That's exactly right. And again, so right now this contract looks like the yes is going for 33 cents. So this play is already a little bit in our favor. In open interest, there's 15,400, and then in volume we have $25,000. So I mean, this contract's starting to gain a little momentum here. And then with that, we'll move on to our second play, which is going to be another one of these predictive market plays. And that's going to be, go ahead, Pop.
Will the Supreme Court rule in favor of Trump's tariffs? So here's what we think on this one. The prediction markets remain pretty bearish on President Trump's tariff authority, pricing a 74% probability of an overturn. Hedge funds are actively buying what they call refund rights from importers, betting heavily on a Supreme Court strikedown. Right now, this is about a 26-cent yes, they uphold it, and a 74-cent no overturn. We're going to go with the 26 cents and say that they will uphold it. The court will strike down the IEEPA tariffs and order billions in refunds. That's what the consensus is. But our 26 cents is going to get us the opposite. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent just signaled the administration's confidence, providing a key contrarian indicator. So delay usually is bullish. What do I mean by that? The longer the tariff decision is delayed, the more likely it is that the Supreme Court rules in Trump's favor. He is correct. Summary overturns happen fast. Complex opinions justifying executive deferences take time to write. The lack of an immediate ruling post-conference from January 9th, just the other day, favors an uphold thesis. So the administration is signaling they will fight refunds even if they lose. The hedge funds buying refund rights are walking into a trap. The institutional reality, is that this court is historically deferential to the president on national security. You can look at Trump versus Hawaii if you're into that type of thing. But here's the bet. We're betting that the conservative majority, which is 6-3 right now in the Supreme Court, will find a way to split the baby, upholding the current tariffs while perhaps narrowing future authority rather than issuing a humiliating rebuke of the commander-in-chief during a trade war. So what's the trade? Here's what I think we do. We are buying a political outcome for 26 cents, as I mentioned earlier, that the crowd believes is almost impossible. Action. Buy yes, as Matthew can show you. 26 cents. Entry. Fade the refund trade. The market is pricing in a clean loss for Trump. The delay suggests just the opposite.
Yeah, and this one is looking like a pretty heavy hand here. If you're looking, we have open interest of 1.4 million with a liquidation of $2.9 million. And again, like I said, our engines are telling us to get in the entry at 26 cents. It's already trading at 32 cents. And again, both of these are in our favor so far. So far so good. And like we said, as the week goes on, we'll be managing these positions and we'll be, covering them. So with time to take, if we're covering positions and or setting different risk managements, we'll be updating you guys as the week progresses. So our next play is exciting. We got an options play, Pop, and this is going to be for the ticker CLSK, and that is going to be
Clean Spark.
Yeah. Let's get this loaded up.
This is a Bitcoin miner breakout. By miners, we mean like miners, like a Bitcoin miner.
Yeah.
Okay. Bitcoin is broken. Key resistance at 91,600, flipping previous highs into support. The institutional decay. Basically, the narrative Powell indictment is driving capital into hard assets. While Bitcoin grinds higher, the miners are coiled for a massive beta catch-up. Our analysis of the option chain reveals a massive institutional footprint in CleanSpark, which is CLSK, as Matthew said. A lot of bullish open interest, OI. There's over 54,000 contracts stacked between the 14 and the 17 February expiration, Matt.
Yep.
So you got a $14 strike is really the breakout level. If it goes through 14, hits 15, that's the acceleration zone. Yep. And then our profit of $17, a strike of 17 is the profit target. We like the 15 acceleration zone so we can capitalize on the appreciation. The signal, institutions are not hedging. They're aggressively betting on a move to $17 plus within the next 40 days, hence how we came up with the February 20 $15 call play. We are drafting behind the smart money. CLSK offers this a great opportunity to capitalize on it. So I want to buy the CLSK February 20 $15 calls at around 50 cents. Bitcoin seasonality, for one reason, this is part of the thesis. February is historically bullish, plus the SBR catalyst and the whale positioning. I mean, this could be an explosive move.
This could be huge. I mean, even on this. So these are the $15 Feb 20th. That's 39 days till expiration. And again, another play that's already kind of heading in our favor. This is at 62 cents per contract right now. And again, we have a limit. Our entry, according to our engine, was going to be 48 cents to 50 cents. We're getting right in. You could do a limit and or market right now would be 62 cents per contract.
So I would recommend putting in a good to cancel order at around 48, 50 cents. I put mine in this morning at 50 cents. Let them hit me. I'll watch it every day.
The price action goes on this week, we'll see if we can get you guys in on a different strike and or a better price, and we'll, like we said, as the week goes on, we're going to continue to.
We will always keep you updated on our plays. But that's what we have over the weekend. We came up with 3 nice plays that we feel have good probability for us to all make a little bit of money. So again.
And we're just going to talk about a little bit what we're going to be doing here. Again, we're with Forecast Edge. My name's Matthew, and again, my father Dan. We are both experienced traders, but we have been fortunate enough to be a part of something with 2 other individuals who are exceptional at what they do, and we are trying to get a head start on this predictive market front. So again, we have an engine that can do any type of trading that you want, and or could be interested in. Our algos and engine is more than capable.
And what I would recommend here, guys, if you're new to predictive markets, I would get a Kalshi account, right? Because a lot of what we do is we go and we look at Kalshi, we see where there is good open interest, where there is good volume, where we know we can get some money back on winners. So Kalshi right now, poly markets will come to the U.S. We don't know when, but that's out there. But for right now, these are going to be pretty much Kalshi plays. Really cool opportunity to do things that the average Joe couldn't do before. Good side hustle if you want. We hope that we can generate enough recommendations for you that you don't even need side hustle. But you can have some fun with the news. You don't have to, our motto here is you just don't predict profit. And that's what we're going to hopefully do for you. So you can have some fun and make a little bit of money on stuff that you used to say, I knew that was going to happen, or I should have thought of that. This is what this room's about.
With both our algo guy, our engineer for our algorithms, and systems. Thomas is exceptional, above and beyond, the best at what he does. We have between Vince, my father, I, and another one of our
team members,
Norman. I mean, we have over 100 years of trading all types of markets, whether it be futures, again, if it's going to be options trading, stock trading, whatever type of market you could think of, somebody within our close circle has had something to do with it. So,
yep, and we also offer some coaching. If you're looking to get into the futures trading world, we have a program for that. Again, there's a lot of opportunity out there between the predictive markets and prop trading. There's a lot of opportunity. If you know how to handle it and you have experience in it, we can kind of guide you down the path where you could actually have freedom, live a trader lifestyle that my family's known for a long time. We just want to share our findings with people and help everybody have a little bit better life for yourself and your family.
That's exactly right.
We appreciate you being here.
And then if you want to go ahead and show Norman's book, we got a couple. Again, we'll always give insight on things.
We're going to give a link to this book. This is called Their Money, Your Profit. This is cashing in on the prop trading revolution. We'll send you a copy of the book. It's a great book to read. This is if you're interested in futures trading. We have predictive markets here at the Forecast Edge that we think can make you some consistent return on your money. So
And again, as always, thank you for tuning in with us. And as the week goes on, we will be giving you more and more information as the data comes in. But again, we're here to help you guys, whether it be trading psychology, trying to figure out what instruments are the right instruments for you to be trading, and or if you're trying to get in on this new predictive market front, we already are creating systems that are making, the job easier for you. And again, we host these midday broadcasts. This is every day. We're a part of a couple communities that you guys can be joining. And again, it's always nice to be trading with more than
yourself.
One person, and having the access to a community can be a really useful tool in your trading careers. Again, like our slogan is, don't just predict profit, and that is what we plan on doing, and we plan on helping everybody who's a part of this do the same. So again, with that, thank you for tuning in. We will be back later this week with more information, and as
even new plays or updates on what we have. So.
Yes, and again, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps us immensely. It helps all the people in our community, and we love insight. So please leave comments on the videos and or share with your friends, because you helping us is a huge thing that we cannot tell you how thankful we are for you guys doing. So and with that, I think we're going to be signing off. So Pops, anything else?
Nothing. We'll see you soon.